Hi Capricorn, E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, this is a weekly update, so it ranges from today until Saturday, July the 10th. I implore you to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign video as it paints a clearer picture of what exactly you'll be dealing with this week. So knowing your chart is an essential part of predictions, guys, okay? If you need a natal chart analyzed or you require a tarot reading, please don't hesitate to message me via Facebook Messenger, or you can simply shoot me an email to mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. Now, this month's newsletter is back and is celebrating all June, July. I implore you to dive into the audiobook version of Unfortunately Francine, which is now available. And don't forget to stay tuned for Mental Chatter Musings book giveaway of the month. One lucky reader will receive a copy of an autographed copy of Joan Vassar's Unfortunately Francine to read and review. It is the bookish thing to do. You can find a copy of the newsletter either on my Facebook newsfeed today sometime, or you can go directly to my website, eraybooks@gmail.com. eraybooks.com. Lord have mercy. It's also in the, if you click the down bar, the link is also there on this video. Anyway, check out the sneak peek of Unfortunately Francine inside the newsletter. Ladies, you'll thank me later. Now, this week on Tuesday, because Diane, I didn't see any events for her coming up until like Sunday so far. So on Tuesday, the 6th, Diverse Shelves on Clubhouse is hosting Pub Day. Okay, that's where they chat about new and upcoming book releases. So stop by and weigh in. You know, let them know about any new or upcoming book releases you know about. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesday on Diverse Shelves. I'll definitely be there because I want to say something about my newest urban paranormal psychological thriller, which is available for pre-order now as a book, ebook, or even an audiobook. It comes out on the 27th, so I'm really, really excited about it. It's my first traditionally published novel, so I would love for you guys to read and review, you know, show up for me. Now, anyway, on Saturday, July the 10th, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Fort and Beyond chats it up with author Alexandria House, okay? And remember, the Fort and Beyond is Joan Vassar's group. You know, they back that Black series up seriously, okay? But on July the 10th, it'll be all about Alexandria House, so please stop by. Now on Friday, you can check out the group Freestyle Friday. The group ICU Reading and Chatting, where they have Freestyle Friday. It's where authors give you their impromptu freestyles according to a subject of the ladies of ICU Reading's choosing. If you'd like a chance to participate in Freestyle Friday, please don't hesitate to contact Ebony Evans, the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club. Now, without any further ado, let's get into it, Capricorn. While the sun aspects our creative sector of home and family, your area of relationships, the moon brings more things to be revealed, okay? Now, this is this could possibly either be more things revealed about relationships you harbor in home and family, or it could be more things revealed about you to your relationships in home and family. And I only say that because it's directly across from it. This is about home and family, open enemies, and things like that. Now, my daughter is a Capricorn rising, and lots of things have been illuminated. Anyway, notably with the sun sextile Uranus and Taurus, it adds shocking or surprising opportunities and assistance to our worth, our personal resources, as it pertains to home and family, okay? Or your relationships, your open enemies, okay? People you feel as family or you call family, things illuminated in that area, and opportunities being aspected from through those relationships as far as romance, creative endeavors, and children. So shockingly, somebody could offer you an offer of love. Somebody could like you, that you're surprised that they do like you. You could also get some type of creative endeavor, opportunity for a creative endeavor through a relationship that you harbor, or even your child could be getting an opportunity for a relationship offered to her or aspecting her. It could be a water sign person too, or a Cancer. You also have assistance and opportunities through your education and skills, where you've been devoted, through long distance travel, through your what you think and what you preach. So for my book writers, opportunities where you've been devoted, and the opportunities are coming through your relationships. They're the ones illuminating this for you, which makes sense because the new moon in Cancer is aspecting right now. And it's all about opportunities and assistance coming through relationships, okay? Or to forge new relationships. Now, Venus and Mars are conjunct. They're moving through Leo now, but they're conjunct in your sector of shared finances, endings, and new beginnings. So where you've been having struggles to shared finances, endings, new beginnings, and having struggles with things that you're passionate about, Venus is coming in to bring money, pleasure, and even romance, okay, in that area. So, even though we are still in Mercury retrograde shadow until about the 7th, communication is still moving forward in a big way this week. So let's look at what this means for your sign. If you have placements within 3 degrees more or less than the degree that I mentioned, the energies will affect you more strongly. Okay, so the closer you are to the degree aspect and the more powerful it will impact your life. All right, so don't, you know, when people say, oh, I don't believe in astrology because I'm a Capricorn and my friend is a Capricorn too, and the same thing didn't happen to her that happened for me. Yeah, but y'all got 2 different charts, number 1. Number 2, you might be a Capricorn at 3 degrees. She might be a Capricorn at 23 degrees. So if you have Venus or some type of, say Venus is coming through ushering in goodness, once it gets to 0 degrees, that's when it's going to start aspecting you at 3 degrees. And it's going to aspect you all the way until it gets through to 6 degrees. Then when it gets to 7, it's not going to aspect you as much, that goodness. Once it starts coming towards her at 23 degrees, once it gets to 20, it's going to start aspecting that person. Okay, and all the way through 26 degrees. You see, that's just an example of the degrees. See what so the same thing is not going to happen for every Capricorn on the same day. You have to wait until it gets to your nodes for it to start happening for you. All right, and that's how you read astrology. Now, let's talk about that. You've had challenges right now in shared finances and having the endings you want and creating the new beginnings you want with things you're passionate about. Even in some places, sometimes intimacy and sex. But right now with Venus there, it's going to usher in better times, okay? Say you were having problems with intimacy because you were working too much or something like that. And now that you are completing this goal and having this new beginning come in, now you have the time to pay more attention to your romantic partner, because that is an area of challenge as far as that friction, creativity, romance, and things like that. Now you have that goodness aspecting, shocking goodness coming. Now I want to talk about these cards that I flipped for you before I go into your further into your week. Okay, you're going to have this week some type of communication about moving forward, some type of action being taken. It could be mailed to you. It could come through a person, a fire sign person, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or it could simply be, what is this, the Page of Wands? Or it could simply be someone coming to you with good news. Okay, it indicates though that there are several things to pay attention to whoever is bringing this towards you. You can be encouraged, but be advised or be aware of unbridled enthusiasm, because this is somebody who's flighty, who likes rumors and gossip, just want to say whatever they feel like saying, just when they don't really know what they're talking about. Now, there could be some validity to what they're saying, but beware of unbridled enthusiasm. Don't let somebody suck you into something that's not worth it. Okay, that's what I'm saying, Capricorn. Now, this is about, okay, you might have some type of authority coming. It could be an Aries person, or this could be some type of authority. Let me see what your Aries is. Okay, Aries is it's your area of home and family. And it's squaring your relationships right now. So some of your relationships you're having trouble with, but Chiron is there, so it's healing those relationships that you are having trouble with. But if you have some type of authority coming in, bringing you some type of practical advice, okay, you might have some type of authority coming in, bringing you some type of practical advice, some type of And it could be an air sign too, or about an air sign. This person is an astute judge of character, and it says that you'll need to keep your wits about you. Okay. Okay. So see, somebody that's an authority or a mentor or something might be coming your way to give you some advice. Keep your wits about you with whatever they come to you, because we have manipulation in the transits this week and trickery. So beware of what's brought to you or what's offered to you. It could be an air sign person bringing it to you, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, simply because this card indicates that. Or it could just be a card indicating to you to just be mindful of what is brought to you, because just be an astute judge of character so that you can navigate the situation wisely. Because this is going to be about the Knight of Pentacles. This is going to be about moving forward on something that has to do with money. Okay. Now, not only could it have to do with something that's moving forward with money, it could also, I'm sorry, let me move this card so you can see it. It could also be about routine efficiency, where you've applied routine efficiency, where you've moved forward in a favorable direction, working steadily on something. Okay. It could have to do with that. All right. Now, previously you felt left out in the cold about this, either left out in the cold, at some type of loss you've been feeling as it pertains to, you know, getting your pentacles, or that routine success or efficiency. This talks about isolation, financial loss, poverty, maybe even having a poverty mindset. You may feel like you're missing out on funds or fun because of low funds, or simply losing faith as it seems as something difficult has been on the horizon, is on the horizon, or has been going on. This is changing. Your world is changing now, and the world is a better card, is a good card for favorable change. And it's changing because of this new information that's coming your way. Okay. Just beware of unbridled enthusiasm. All right. Now let's talk about this week. On today, Cancer is at 12 degrees. So if you have any aspects in Cancer between, I would say, 9 and 15 degrees, this is going to aspect you more than it would aspect someone else. Don't focus on what makes you pissed off. Focus on what brings you prosperity. Cancer, if you're Cancer ascendant, be mindful of your temper today, okay? Particularly as it deals with home and family, okay? Your relationships with home and family. Now, your relationships with home and family are directly at 12 degrees, and it's directly aspecting your area of fate as far as money is concerned. And you've been feeling some type of restrictions or responsibility as it pertains to your worth, your money. Okay. Right now, today, it's directly aspecting it through your relationships. There's some things that you and a partner either have to take care of, or some restrictions or responsibilities to your money that's aspecting a relationship that opposes you. Okay. Fate is something fated that's going to be illuminated to you. All right. It could have to do with friends, goals, or even social contacts, because Aquarius is that natural area of our friends, our goals, and social contacts. But for you, it's personal money as it pertains to that. Okay. So be mindful of that. Maybe even something comes in, but it's fated. Okay. Today. Now, on July the 5th, Monday, the sun is in Cancer at 13 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 10 and I would say 16 degrees Cancer, you could receive a payoff that day coming your way coming in a big way this week, or on that day on Monday, if you have those aspects. And in fact, if you have any aspects between Pisces and Cancer between 10 and 16 degrees, it's going to be a blessing coming your way, communicated to you, maybe even through neighbors, siblings, short distance travel, or your networks of people, someone around you that you deal with on a daily basis. And it's a lucky communication coming your way. In addition to that, it's going to deal with a relationship. Some relationship you harbor is going to bring you lucky communication if you have those aspects. If you have any aspects between 10 and 16 degrees of Virgo or Taurus, it's going to be an opportunity being aspected you. And the opportunity is going to have to do with a relationship. It's going to have to do with either romance, creative endeavors, or children. And it's going to come at a distance from you. It could be something that you've been devoted to or working on that has to do with your education and skills, what you think and what you preach as well. Okay. Now that could be affecting you on Monday if you have any aspects between 10 and 16 degrees. Now, Libra, what's that? Focus on Focus on the cups behind you. Don't focus on what's spilled over, or where you feel like you're in some type of self-imposed prison, because you can get out of that, okay? Focus on what you have behind you for your emotional fulfillment, your other cups that are full. Now, Libra, if you're a Libra rising, this could be luck for you in career, okay? On Monday, it could come to you, all right? And your luck that comes to you, yeah, that's bringing you some type of emotional fulfillment, Capricorn. Some luck in career. Let me make sure it's not just, it also talks about security and abundance, because it's the King of Cups. It's the highest cup card you can get. Yeah, that's emotional balance, problem solving, a strong negotiator, generosity. He may seem distant and lost in his thoughts, but he's a wise president. It indicates that problems will be solved, but that your heart may be better suited than your head to assess the situation. Okay, but this is a calm, reassuring energy. All right. Now, what was I talking about? Okay. Okay, so those are the things you have aspecting you on Monday if you're within those degrees. Now on Tuesday, though, the sun is in Cancer at 14 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 11 and 17 degrees, that's a day where someone could be manipulating you. Now, that manipulation and trickery is some type of relationship you harbor. And it could be, most likely, because your friction areas are within career, and it will have to do with romance, creative endeavors, or children, shockingly. Okay, no. Not romance, creative endeavors, and children. It will have to do with home and family. So it has to do with relationship within home and family, or somebody you feel is your family that you call fam or something like that. And it has to do with career as well. Okay, those are your friction areas. So somebody could be trying to operate in trickery in career, or somebody could be trying to career relationship, or somebody could be operating in trickery in home and family. All right, manipulation and trickery will be exposed on Tuesday. I'm calling the theme of Tuesday, don't let the smooth taste fool you, because that's when you need to keep your wits about you. Okay, because the charlatan could be at work. Okay, you need to operate with discernment and awareness. Still, their manipulation has a good job of prevailing, and it might be the person who's bringing you this information. This information is going to make you feel like the Empress. But remember, we talked about unbridled enthusiasm, being too enthusiastic, not checking the facts. It could be a good offer, but you need to pay attention. There's several things that you need to pay attention to. All right. Now, yeah, and it could be about money. Okay. All right. So be mindful of that. Stay on things about money. You don't want to be manipulated by someone. Okay, and we got the Three of Wands too. Okay, and the Three of Wands, I already know that talks about enterprise and branching out, new discoveries, foresight, yep, expansion, preparation, enterprise, creativity, self-expression. The development of projects are speeding up and communication could increase. Money could flow your way. Your efforts are working, particularly when they involve creative approaches to solving problems. They're making you feel like the Empress because of this offer coming in. Just make sure you pay attention to the details. If you sign any contracts, make sure that you read the fine print, okay? Now on the 7th, Cancer is at 15. Cancer is at 15 degrees. Never take anyone's kindness for weakness. If you have been given a reprieve in some way to move forward, just move forward graciously. Don't kick whatever chaos you've already been dealing with as far as partnerships and relationships into overdrive, okay? Work through challenges with reason and compromise. If the help or assistance you need shows up on Wednesday, say thank you and move forward graciously, okay? And this might, okay, so this is wow, okay. All right, I'm going to read these anyway because they came out. This could be where you've been balancing your pentacles. You also may have to make a decision about money, about an offer of money that's aspecting you, or some money, a payout that's going to come in. Okay, this is about a wish being fulfilled that you've been wishing for, and it's changing your world. But you need to be prepared. Okay, you need to use creative approaches to solving your problems. Okay, you are the star here. Nourish the ground around you, nourish your projects around you, and things like that. Look forward with hope, because you've already been looking forward with hope. Okay, as to how you're going to balance your pentacles, or how you're going to balance out some type of situation. All right, but on Wednesday, if you have any aspects between 12 and 18 degrees, don't take anybody's kindness for weakness, and don't let nobody do that to you. Okay, What is that all about? Okay. After a time of rest and recovery, peace could be restored as far as your stability. Okay. And those same cards came out. Okay, so this might have to do with some type of stability and money you're trying to get, or with a house or something like that, because the World card came out, fell out. The wish fulfillment card fell out, and the 10 of Pentacles fell out. So you could get some money this week, and it's going to stabilize you. Okay, it might have been where you went your own way on a project or something like that. You could get some type of stability coming in as far as that is concerned. All right. Okay, and if you get any blessings, like I said, it will be as far as communication coming your way through relationships, about an educational endeavor or something you've submitted in writing or something like that. Okay. You know, just some relationships, you know, you're gonna have to work on some relationships, or some things that have to do with relationships. Someone might want to walk away from, you know, where they feel like they have cups full already. Somebody might be contemplating walking away. So be mindful of that. Let's move along to Thursday. Thursday, the sun is in Cancer at 16 degrees. If you have any aspects between 13 and 19 degrees, you may find yourself feeling generous that day. Don't be feeling too generous. Yeah, somebody might be feeling like going their own way because of some type of conflict, strife, or disagreement. Okay, so be mindful of that. Try to keep things calm and tempered, because that could possibly definitely happen if an argument ensues or something like that. Somebody could be wanting to walk away. If you achieve your goals today, you might find yourself feeling generous on a Thursday. Don't be too over generous with your relationships and career, and with your relationships at home and family, because somebody might be either taking advantage of you, or you're just going overboard because you're feeling like, oh, I got this money coming in, now I'm about to just really do it up. Don't do it. Don't overspend, okay? Now, on Friday, the sun is in Cancer at 17 degrees. Look underneath the surface of things on Friday, okay? Reality is a far better judge of character than fallacy, or what it is you choose to see. Be honest with yourself about financial dealings so that you make the best decisions where finances are concerned. Overindulging in any manner, whether it's food, drink, drugs, alcohol, it could cost you on that day on Friday. Even on that day Friday, it might be illuminated where you already have, and you're dealing with the consequences of that on that day. Okay, but it says you just got the card of fulfillment, of either falling in love with somebody, or some type of emotional fulfillment aspecting you and coming your way because of this new moon that's aspecting, and it's making you feel secure and abundant, like the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, emotionally secure, emotionally abundant, fulfilled. Okay, and that's coming in because of this aspects with this Cancer new moon. If you have any aspects between 15 and 21 degrees, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, it's bringing you blessings. It's bringing you opportunities if you have aspects between 15 and 21 degrees, Virgo or Taurus. Okay, and it all has to do with romance, creative endeavors, and children. What you put out, what you think, what you preach, communication coming your way through relationships about that, bringing you blessings, goals being accomplished. Oh, look at that. Hold on now. Goals being accomplished. The 10 of Cups, that's a happy family. That's fulfillment. Okay. Why are all these flipped over like this? I wonder if this is for you. Some of my people, some of my Capricorns may either have a shocking conflict with a water sign person, and who they might have felt left out in the cold by, and then they're bringing through some type of judgment, or they're deciding, or some type of judgment is coming through. You also might have had some type of shock or something illuminated to you about a conflict you've been having, okay? And now the Chariot comes in and forges forward, changing you feeling left out in the cold or destitute, and bringing a judgment in. Okay, and the happy family is your judgment card. Is your card that comes out that clarifies that. The happy family card. Some type of assistance or opportunity that comes to you under this new moon energies is going to bring you some type of fulfillment and happiness, whether it's a blessing or whether it's opportunities or assistance. Now, your blockages and friction are only within some of your career relationships that you harbor that might be blocking you, or taking advantage of you or something like that. Home and family as well, but you have healing in home and family. So, you know, home and family and those who you feel like are family, you have healing there aspecting that area. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Now that's starting, even now, the energies are starting now, but the new moon ranges from the 9th until 2 weeks out from there that you will be aspecting these opportunities, blessings, and maybe this friction in career relationships as well. Cancer is your area of relationships and open enemies. So right now that's going to be illuminated for you. People that are in relationships with you, people, open enemies that you have and things like that. Oh God. Okay, listen now. What is going on? Are you at an indecision whether to walk away from something that does not have your best interest at heart? Or is someone else at an indecision about walking away from you because they don't feel you have their best interest at heart? The Swords cards are indicative of Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Maybe this is, I don't know. Maybe this is what you're dealing with, okay? Somebody's at an indecision or deciding which way to go. This could be you deciding which way to go, whether to stay somewhere, whether to walk away from something, you know, and this could be the universe prompting you to tell you to make sure that you value your business interests over someone else's, okay? This could be about a business, a new business establishment, or it could be about a new home, okay? So this could be about either one of those. All right, now let's move along from this new moon, okay, and go into you know what, yeah, and if you were into it about a relationship at home and family, it could be someone, an air sign person, if you have that wants to move, that wants to leave. Like if you have a kid or something that's of age, they might want to be moving out for a new home. All right, anyway, thank you. Oh no, Saturday, I'm sorry. Saturday, this is a single transit. On July the 10th, Cancer is illuminating 18 degrees. That's if you have any aspects between 15 and 21 degrees. Watch your mood swings on that day, okay? Treat people in home and family as you would want to be treated, okay? That might even be prompting somebody to move into a new home. You know, getting into it with maybe even a child or someone, a relationship you harbor in home and family. Okay, watch your mouth. Take breaks if you need to. Do something that soothes you. Then come back to the drawing board after you've thought things over, and then you can talk with compromise. Okay, because your angles of home and family has healing there, where you can heal those relationships in home and family. Okay, or those you call family. There's healing there, whether it's business or it has to do with a home. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in to your weekly horoscopes. Please navigate the week with kindness and optimism as you want to keep the wheel spinning in a positive direction, okay? Blessings to you, and I'll see you next week, Capricorn, okay? Bye now.